Hey folks, well, here we are again at the post office. I have one package to ship. It is Friday, August 26th, 2022. Happy Friday to you. Hey, well, my car's off, so I can't show you my temperature. I'll show you when I get behind here. So let's go do that. I'll drop this package and I'll be right back with the weather report. Okay folks, well, we've made it to behind the Plaza. First stop, as I mentioned, is 91 degrees. Well, I did mention because the car was off, so you couldn't see it. But we've had some good rain the last couple of days. Much needed rain, much needed rain. And we have more in store later next week with the temperatures going slowly getting into the 80s, the upper 80s, which is really nice after all these weeks and months of 100 plus temperatures. So looking forward to that. All right, let's not waste any more time. Let's get on to it here. Now, depending on when these things are filled and emptied, how wet everything's going to be. That was a swing and a miss. And it's empty as a drum. And let's just see what this one holds. It's artificial grass here. Not real wide, as you see. They come in long strips usually. I've actually taken a bunch of this. It was a slow seller, but someone bought, had a lot of it. Probably about a good 10 by 15 foot area, different strips, and they were actually different colors and even different heights. You see that? So it's a real slow mover. Kind of was in the way, and I was starting to wonder. I had it listed on Facebook Marketplace, and it finally sold. And I wanted to leave some of this by our patio. I had it by a little muddy spot, but my wife said no. But you could cut these up. Another thing I thought about doing, just haven't done it, because they're not quite that wide. Maybe they are. Make them little doormats out of them. Cut them little 3-foot sections. But again, they were slow movers, and I don't know. So I'm going to pass on that. I'll pass on it. Let me know what else y'all would do with it. Because I find a lot of it here sometimes. I don't know what business is doing it. Throwing them back here on regular basis, but they're back here often. So that's about it for that one. Let's see what the others hold. All right. I'll swing and a miss. We'll see if the Well, I totally neglected to tell you guys, please like, subscribe, comment, share, and that it has been a good week. Friday. Happy Friday. The tribe's first week of school. They did well in their school and in their extracurricular activities. Doing well across the board. So, couldn't be happier for my 4 children, my little tribe. And my wife for making sure they get up and are ready to go every morning. So, good for them. All right, that was a swing and a miss at the filthiest dumpster number 1. Let's shoot on over there. Alrighty, we are at the maintenance shed, but it's after 6 p.m. So everybody should be home, going home, or already home, or on the way home. That's mud. I gotta be real careful about that. For all this rain, they did some landscaping around here. That kind of ran off. Empty as a drum. Hard to see, so still bright. Yeah, okay. Look like dirt clouds. So, yeah, gotta be careful out here. You never know. And there we go. Pretty basic. All right. Pretty simple. Might be a quick one. Not a whole lot so far. On to the other side. I'll pause it here and see you there. Alrighty, we've made it to the other side. And the sun is out. But low humidity. Very bright though. Still quite bright. Hard to see and adjust. I have an employee coming, so I'm going to let her go to that one. And I'll go to this one. I don't want to make her uncomfortable. She's had a small bag she was tossing out. So I'll give her time to toss that, and then I'll head on over there. And so Swing and a miss. Kind of curious what those little items right there are. I don't know. I may take a closer look. We'll see. If I can remember after going from over there to here. I might forget. I know me. And here we go. I'm surprised the boxes are still fairly dry. They must have tossed these after the rain, so that's good. Swing and a miss. And I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what these are, but looks like some kind of adjustable. Get this off. I'm more curious about that. So, off of that. Wow. There it is. It's heavy. Some kind of lift. I don't know. What would that be for? Power something. Tighten. What is that? Some type of lift? It says, I don't know. For what? I see there's a lot of shelving in here. It's metal shelving. The racks anyway. For the shelving. I'm not seeing the racks, but it doesn't mean nothing. Is this related to that? Oh, it's a Samson speaker. Or is it one of those Bluetooth guys? I think it's maybe an amplifier. Okay. Wow. I have no clue. I'm gonna look the model up. See what's going on. See there? The name is vaguely familiar to me, but now I'm curious. I'm really curious about this metal frames here, and this here. Power or something. All right. Let me put this guy in the car for sure. I don't see a cord for it. The cord may be inside that. Surely it's AC/DC, but we'll have to investigate further, and I'll let you know. I'll let you know what it turns out to be. And this little contraption over here, some kind of deck or platform rather. I couldn't tell you, and I don't know how it goes. And is it functioning at all? And what is general purpose is? Does it have a name on the other side? I'm telling you, got these little things here, there, and there. So is it a rolling display of some kind? Is it related to the racks? Is that a coincidence? Curious what this is. Ripped trainer? No idea. Is that part of that? No way. No way. Now I'm really confused. All right, I'm going to put the phone down. I'm going to kind of go through this stuff and try to figure it out. I'll be right back. All right, I got everything put up. Loading them up, I still have no idea what it is. I'm going to have to look it up. Powersystems.com. I'll have to look it up. I don't know, some kind of balancing device or a strength device. Tighten, loosen. I don't know if that bar in the front seat had something to do with this. Color scheme is kind of wrong, but I don't know. I don't know if you lower it and raise it. Maybe. Yeah, it does kind of feel like it could be one of those balancing devices. I put this in the car, went back, took a glance, and lo and behold, has some of these cones. My son uses that at his football practice, and the coaches do, and he uses it as far as drills. Him and his buddies go on their own and run drills. They're serious about their football. So I already have him on one of those ladders you lay on the ground to work on your coordination and your feet placement, and he has a few of these, so now he has more, or they have more. So, and again, the Samsung, I have no idea. I'll have to look it up. If I don't mention it in the video, I'll mention it in the description. So be on the lookout out for that. But maybe I'll have time to look it up before I sign off, because I'm kind of curious. Okay, on to the. Okay, we've landed at the bin store, or near the bin store. Oh, there's that handle I mentioned. I found. I don't know if it goes with that other device that shows you. So hopefully, maybe we'll see. Doesn't hurt. Take it. Looks like a little bit of illegal dumping, possibly, and maybe some of in-store stuff. Yeah, a little combination. Check out the other one. It is 6:30. I don't think they close till 8. I have no idea what's in this huge bag or whatever this is. That's an old analog television, I believe. Possibly. Yep, I was right. This is a big old pillow of some kind, 2 of them, I believe. Huh, they're not wet. I'm surprised. I believe. Now that one's going to be wet and filthy because it's on the bottom. It probably came from the top paw. It's a pet thing. I'm surprised. Well, I don't know where it came from. That's what you'd find at PetSmart. And this is a bin store dump, so who knows? And how used is it? Is it used? Did it come with that one? Old television. And looks like there could be decorative items in that bag there. I'll have to get my thing out. Pretty big pillow, but kind of feels a little thin. Just a little bit thin. And it is also damp, but it looks clean. It passes the smell test. So who knows? Okay, let me take a poke at that bag there, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, well, I was wrong about that bag. That's not decorative items, that's just trash. I'm gonna pass on this. It just doesn't feel like it has enough stuffing or batting, they call it, in it. It just feels really too thin. I know it's supposed to be thin so that the dog can kind of make a little bed there, but it just doesn't feel right. Well, anyway, so I'll pass on it, and the one on the bottom. I'll pass on this stuff here. Check out cycle bin, just big old boxes again. Beauty boxes. And there you go. Dry ice box. And that's it. Okay. I'll see you over there. All right. Alrighty. Yeah, pulled up to the cigar bar and the sewing store. I'm sure sewing and miss on that one for sure. And there you go, another swing and a miss. Well, what do we do? It's going down. I might have a surprise for you. We'll see. See you when we get there. Okay, folks. We are at the second to the last set of dumpsters, still at the Plaza. And it's been a while since I received anything out of these dumpsters. I've been even considering not stopping at these because I just haven't got anything. I haven't found anything. Not to say there isn't, because it's pretty secluded and it is susceptible to illegal dumps. That's usually what I find. But I have a confession. I came by here yesterday, which was Thursday, and lo and behold, see, I thought that's what I thought I was. Well, I'll explain it here in a minute. And lo and behold, just as that thought enters your head that maybe I should just start bypassing these guys, you find like stuff like this. It's not what I'm talking about, but it's a little wood desk place. I don't know what the other slots there are. Is it missing something, or can you adjust them down, or I don't know. It's got that on it, but it has a barcode. Maybe I can scan it. Well, not bad, not broken. And right here, reach, I just kind of have to clean a little bit. Yeah, sure. So anyway, as I said, I've been thinking about writing them off and just bypassing them for the sake of time. But today and yesterday now tells me I shouldn't be doing that, because yesterday I found, and again, this is the first time in probably a year I found anything over here. Now there is a hairstyling place in one of these doors over here behind me. Or I thought it was a nail salon or something like that. But anyway, so I peek into that one I just got those little wood displays out of, and lo and behold, boom, there they are. How's that for a thumbnail? So yeah, I found these 6 heads. They're cosmetology heads, primarily for hairstyling. Duh. A few have a little hair left, not a lot, but I had to look them up, and that's real human hair. They're about $25 to $40 a head, and used, they seem to be going for about $15. You can still use them. They have a stand you can put on the edge of a table and work with them, and I've watched even a few videos about it. They're pretty neat. I mean, they're that silicone outside, and I read that you see, I don't know if that's a little blush on that one. They also use them for makeup, practicing their makeup. So yeah, they're a little dirty. I cleaned them up a little bit before I showed you guys. So there you go. Now, just hoping I don't get pulled over on the way home. Explain that one. Explain these. So anyway, first time in a long time I've gotten anything out of that one. Unfortunately, it was unrecorded yesterday's, but today you saw the wood little display. So that's 2 days in a row after the thought entered my head, the last video, that I probably should just be bypassing these dumpsters, because they're primarily just been the bank or the credit union shredded paper, and this pet store or something over here, just their empty dog food cans. But lo and behold, there it is, just when you don't expect it. So I'll see how they go. I may just sell them as is, as maybe pairs or 3s and sets of 3s. See what happens. I now learned, I know something. One of them's called Burmax, and one's called, I believe, From. So now I know something, a little bit about fake heads, mannequin heads. There you go. All right, I got a truck behind me. Got to pull a little bit over for him, and then I will be. All right, we are at the last stop at the Plaza. So let's see what we got. So yeah, the heads will probably be the find of the week anyway. Mannequin heads. We'll see. We are at the pool that or at the dumpster that the pool company primarily uses, but it's also fairly popular with the dumps. Man, I'm tempted about this lumber here. Look at this lumber. Man, it's got some of those little bit of little nails or little staples in them, but man, look at the bottom of it. Down there, and back there. Oh man, you know me and my lumber. Me and my man, that bums me out right there. Man, I really wish I had the time. We're pushing 6:30, I believe, and I gotta get home and make dinner for the tribe. Man, I am so tempted. Maybe I'll come back. I don't know. I'll mention that in the description if I do. Let's shoot on over here, and what's the first thing I see? Looks like an older igloo. Yeah. I'm hesitant, always hesitant about opening these things. You just never know. Not a bad one, an Igloo Legend 48. I think that is a oldie buddy goodie. But, oh man, bummer. Look at that. Yeah, they do sell, folks, locally and online, believe it or not. The plug, this isn't the plug, but someone got creative. I don't know how well that bowl works, but it must have served them well. So, there you go. There you go. Too bad. So, all right. Take a peek in this one here. Swing and miss a lot of cardboard, a lot of heavy cardboard. None of it seems wet though, which is good. So, doesn't really help me because I don't see nothing worth digging for. All right. On this side, just for the fun of it, I like this box, I really do. But I don't know. I do like it. I'll let it go. I got plenty of boxes. Just being lazy. Don't want to fish them out of my attic. So, all right. And see how Ashley's is open. I think I'll shoot over there. It's been a while since I popped over there. No one's out smoking. No one's just standing by the door. So, give it a try. Probably means it's empty typically when the lids are open. We'll find out. I'm a little leery about stopping here because right across the street, you see the little drive-through over there? That car's looking right at you. You got the busy street next to it. Just a lot of traffic. Got the open street here. So I'm really leery about even stopping and looking at this. We got windows over here to the Ashley's. Wow, there's a mattress down here, or a box spring, a small box spring. That's too bad. Looks like we got some sort of metal racks or something. Yeah, bummer. Can't quite tell what that was or should be. I don't know. It's broken on that edge. I don't know if there's more in there or not. It looks like it's bits and pieces. Everything else, this mattress could be good, could be bad, but there's two of them. So probably the mattress and the box spring. And I wouldn't be surprised if they're good. Maybe a little dirty if it was a display, but I bet they're good. But not what I'm particularly looking for. And honestly, this first time in a long time I've seen anything semi-interesting in Ashley's. So yeah, kind of curious about these, but I don't know. No, there's three of them. I think there should be four of these. Some kind of, I don't know, little end table or something. I have no idea. A little short shelf. Who knows? Maybe y'all can tell me. Someone in the comments let me know. I'm sure I'm missing the obvious. All right, well, that's it for this one. I guess we can shoot on to one more and see what we got. It's now 6:52. I'm definitely officially running behind for dinner. Sure the tribe is wondering. But I'll make up time for it, and the tribe will be happy. I'll see you at the next. All right, we just landed at Aaron's, and I didn't start the video. I kind of had a feeling the enclosure was wide open, so I had a feeling it'd be empty. Got a rug. I've sworn myself out of the rug business. If they're not new, then they're slow movers. Nobody wants to clean them or pay to get them cleaned. So that's a no-go for me. So yeah. Not a surprise there. Okay, on to the next. All right, as we roll up on the filthiest dumpsters 2 and 3, I already see some, probably a chair, no, brooms. Broom handles, mop handles. Whoa, look at that. Missed my gear, but I recovered. Yeah, brooms. I'm tempted to take them, just cut the handles off. Good dowels, but no, I'll let it go. I really am though. Look at that. It's good wood, man. Me and my wood. God, what can I tell you? You know, always thinking. Got a little metal something down there. Some kind of stand or display. I don't know. I'll let that go. A little bladder there. A plastic rack of some kind. Another one of those little metal things here. What is that? What is that for, guys? Oh, that's you set on tables, right? And put the condiments in there. In the rack, something like that. There's several of them in here. There's one down there I saw. There's one here. There's one there. So 4. I doubt it's a 4-table restaurant. There's something that could be electronic here too. They're buried. Let me put these little guys up. They're light. Be easy to sell. A little rusty. But, you know, nothing but a little effort. I'll clean them up, get the grabber. I may have broken my new one. It's at the house. I haven't tried repairing it. I got a little too rough with it the other day, in the last video. And it was working fine, but then I started messing with it and it stopped working altogether. So, don't know what I do with it. Brand new too. I mean, less than 2-3 weeks old. Bummer. So anyway, let me get this last one here. I think it's just one. See, this one is broken too. At least it's better than nothing. You just gotta work with the adjustment sometimes. It just doesn't always go back, and it doesn't always want to close. So, kind of a pain. I'm just too hard on my grabbers. I really need to relax with the grabbers. See what I mean? I gotta refix that riveting video for you guys, I'm sure. As long as it closes, I should be okay. So, all right, got that. I'm pulling up whatever that other part is. Drop him, well, okay, drop him in the, drop him under the car. That's good. There we go. Got him. Yeah, that was the first. I don't remember doing that. Dropping something under the car as I slammed the grabber into the side of the door. I'm just abusing everything today. I don't see any more of those. This is not what I thought it was. I have no idea. It's not electronics, that's for sure. It looks like could be a thermometer under there. Let's see if I can get this thing to close on it. What is that? Nope. Wasn't it one of those restaurant? I don't know. What do you call those things? The bill holder or whatever. I don't know. Y'all tell me. I'm tired today, man. It's been a long week. Y'all tell me what it is. So I'll still put it back here. See how you want to go with listening, or just make a donation. Maybe someone could use it for their new restaurant. And I think I see one of the more of those little condiment holders. So I'll grab him. I think I see two more actually. So that'd be a total of 6. That 6 is better than 4. There's probably a lot more in here. Yeah, he's attached to another one. So it's 7, I believe. So we know we have at least had a 7-table restaurant. I dropped him. Where I dropped him? Out or in? Oh, in that box. One of the box, yeah. All right. So, and I thought, did I lose count, or was that it? I think that was it. I'm not sure that was it. Well, I'm sure there's more. I'm just not seeing them. But I'll be happy with that. I'll be happy with that. Okay. Yeah, just riveting video, I guess. All right. Hey, at least it's something, man. At least it's something. You just never know what you're going to find. Beggars can't be choosy, as they say. All right, I'm not seeing more of those shinies. And definitely no electronics. On Joann's. Rolling up on Joann's. Kind of discouraging with the lid open. If there's any patterns or magazines, they're probably soaked with all the rain we had. That'd be disappointing. So, in a way, hoping they're not. But there's something to dig around in. There's a lot to dig around in. And there are patterns. See them back there? Can you see those guys? All right, right here too, and right here. They don't look wet. So it's been a while since I got any patterns out of here. So I'm gonna get busy. I'm going to get busy. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, folks. Well, I just left Joann Fabrics and sitting behind enclosure Pest Mart. So that took me about, well, longer than I wanted to be, but probably 10-15 minutes. But I got them all. They didn't tear them up, and they didn't throw out the patterns. They didn't separate the patterns from envelopes, but they did put the big D for destroy or discontinued. I get mixed answers for that D, but I believe it's meant to be destroyed. So it's not on all of them. Interestingly enough, like that one here, they're all the new types. Well, it was seasonal. There's one with the D. Yeah, I think I got most of them. I say 75% probably. But I have sold them. You can barely see that one, but it's there. I've sold them with the D. As long as the patterns, the 2 pieces were in there, they're fine. And unbelievably, not only 2 were wet and stained. Even the bottom of the dumpster was not wet. So that was really, really lucky. I really thought they'd be soaked. So they must have got tossed after the rains came, or maybe that dumpster's more waterproof than I realized. But either way, not the biggest haul I've ever had. I don't know if I have to say, I'd say there's 40 to probably 40, 50 patterns there, but they bring good money, especially the newer ones, the latest ones. So yeah, first time in a long time I've gotten patterns out of Joann's. I don't know. missing them, or people the divers beat me to them. Whatever the case may be, I've been totally missing them. So, looks like we got they cut it up and it's dirty. But they want to make sure, that's Pesmar. They want to make sure no one's going to snatch it. All right, well, there you go, Pesmar. All the food, what is that? Chicken food? What is that? Yeah, just fresh chicken, okay. Whatever. Oh, that one's cut up, that one's cut up. These bars are interesting. I'm not sure these go to, but there's several of them in here. Use that one. I didn't bring my grabber, so might as well use that one. I should know what these go to, but all right, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to take them. But a lot of the pet food, though, that's sad to see. Pets aren't doing their thing, cutting up the things, and dumping the food. Sadly enough. All right, that's the corporate world, though. I'm not going to jump in. I got to get going, unfortunately. But not a bad little haul. Maybe I'll look up that Samson thing and let you guys know. What's that about, if anything. All right, and maybe the mystery dumpster. We'll see. I'll see you when I decide. Well, the back dock door to Specs is closed. Most of the car's employees are gone, except for the truck coming right at me. I don't know. Oh, it's an Exodus. All right, we'll see. Not worried about it. And we'll see what he's doing. He's turning around or waiting on me. There might be another diver, I don't know, but I'm not gonna hesitate. I gotta go. Just want to take a peek into the Specs and the mystery dumpster real quick. See all the standing water back there. See the headboard to a small bed. It was not real wood, it's particle, and it's falling apart in all this rain. Here, not a lot at all. Here, cardboard boxes. No, that's it. Okay, all right. If I don't sign off here, I'll do one more quickie. Maybe Harbor Freight, maybe Burt's. I'll have to think about it because it is late now. Okay, see you. Okay, I couldn't resist one more. We got Burt's here, and you know what? Burt's looks. I don't know if I'm full of that. Look at that. Wow, I see some hangers at the top, but I'm not touching it. I gotta pass. Sometimes you gotta pass. Let's go on down Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight looking mighty empty to me. They're usually chocked full of cardboard and whatnot, and heavily used for illegal dumping as well, because we're in this little cove back here. It's easy to hide. Well, not totally empty. Maybe worth flipping some of those boxes over. That's where they had the good stuff usually. So why not? We'll start in number one. Give you guys a little real diving action. How's that? Been a while, hasn't it? Not too bad when they're this shallow. But less chance of finding anything. They usually wait till they have it low so they can bury whatever they're trying to hide. I'm not seeing much yet. Doesn't mean something's not here. Just gotta dig and look. The cardboard isn't wet, so that's nice. I wouldn't have even tried, honestly, because too much work. Wouldn't make it heavy enough by itself. I don't need the water to make it any heavier. All right, down with that one. Not even a crooked screwdriver. All right, let's get out of this one one-handed while holding the phone and get in this one. Don't call it dumpster diving live for nothing. Y'all just don't get to see this that often. I just don't do it that often. So, let's see. Anything behind door number 2. No. Looking like another swing and a miss. I'll tell you though, folks, if you die of a Harbor Freight, this is how you find the stuff. They do bury it in all this cardboard. And I have found quite a bit of interesting items under all the cardboard. Just not today. No. All right. Well, that's it. Okay. All right. Well, can't say I didn't give it a good try. In and out. Just like that. Boom. Okay. A little out of breath. Not too bad. Hey, man. It's a bit of a workout. All right. There's Dollar Tree and the Big Lots around the corner. Let's go see what they've got for us, if anything. There we go, Dollar Tree. And oh, lot of nothing. I haven't got nothing out of these in a while. It's been a while. It's been a while. I think the last time, I think it was either a case of laundry detergent that got crushed. So one of them was leaking, but the other three were okay. Or maybe it was bleach. I think it was laundry detergent. Anyway, all right. Big Lots is next. Stand by. I think I showed this on the last video. They already took the other section. I don't know. It may just got thrown in, but some either took it or it got dumped in because there just wasn't room for both of them. But pretty sliced up. I don't know if you can tell, but it's pretty sliced up. It's a shame, but that's what they do. And here's looks like it's illegal dump to me. Completely illegal dump, yeah. It's too bad. Too bad. Oh, I thought there was a washer, some old rusty washers I wanted. Looks like they're cookies or something. I'm not touching that. Come on. Wow, I'm glad I took a second look. All right, well, so that's it. All right, let me roll up over there. Sign off. Another one in the can, as they say. Be right back. Okay, folks. Well, curiosity got the better of me. This Samsung little device here is actually, I looked it up, a portable PA system / Bluetooth speaker / I guess it plays music, says music mode, speech. Yeah, it doesn't have the cord. It comes with an 18 volt, 1.5 amp DC. So I've got one of those at the house. Plug it in, check it out. It doesn't have a mic either. Has a spot for, I was right, kind of could be using an amp. Has a spot for a microphone and an amp. So mic, that's cool. And mic and instrument plug right there. So they're going from, believe it or not, $299 to $399. On Amazon and other sites. So again, it's missing the mic and the power cord, but who cares? I've got the power cord. I might even have a mic floating around the house on one of the kids, one of the tribes, one of their little devices they had, or those portable, what do you call them, karaoke machines. So yeah, so okay, that might be the find of the day. Although I'm thinking the patterns are a close second. Maybe them heads from yesterday. Maybe it's a tie, three-way tie. Got my little wooden stands here. Excuse me. Got this thing. I still haven't figured out what it is. Thinking it's a balance board of some kind. I don't know. For workout, I'm hoping it is. We'll see. I'll have to look it up if I can. What did I say? Powersystems.com. I'll have to look at. There's even their phone number. I'll call and ask them. And got the cones. And I believe that's it. Like I said, the other wooden little displays up front, got the patterns. Yeah, not a bad little haul, guys. Kind of a long one for such few items, but I hope you don't mind. You got the little restaurant condiment holders put on the tables, about I think 7 of those. Yeah, and the other stuff has already been in here, and the heads from Thursday. So let me know what your favorite find of the day is, and I'll let you know if this thing works. I first got to plug it in. And that PA system / music / guitar / amp stuff. All right, that's enough of me rambling on this tape. For this video is long enough. You know the drill. Always wear gloves and be safe. Keep what you need. Sell what you must. And please, give what you can. keep on diving.